Fucking relationships. Seriously, I don't know why I keep putting myself through this. Look at me, piece of shit. I've been wearing the same clothes for the past 5 days, for Christ's sakes. That's how little I give a shit at the moment. And why? Because I keep letting girls get to me. I'm probably the definition of what they call a relationship type guy. I'm terrified of being single. I'm not really good at it. I mean, here I am staring at a Facebook page refresh itself over and over when I should be out doing something. Talking to people. And I don't. Why? Well, I'm 5'6", a huge dork, and have severe social anxiety. My favorite band is frickin' Devo. Not really a lady killer, am I? Despite this, I somehow still managed to get a few girlfriends. Apparently I have this awkward goofball charm. I don't believe it. So what went wrong exactly? I guess I gotta go back and trace my steps here. It all starts after my girlfriend and I of 2 years broke up. Here I was, single again. I got so used to being in a relationship I had no idea what to do. But a few months later, my confidence got to a good enough level, and I met Daniela. Daniela was quite the interesting girl. She was my complete polar opposite. Where I was scared of everything, nothing seemed to scare her. We did share similar interests, but what really got me was that she brought me out of my comfort zone, doing things I thought I'd never do, like actually talk to people. She got me taking a few more risks, and I made her risk-taking a little safer. Things seemed great, but I should have known things wouldn't have lasted when I compared our relationship to that of one found in an independent film. You know, anxious nice guy meets free-spirited girl. Like all those male protagonists, I was headed for failure. Not too long after, she'd leave for her home country, and despite my efforts to stay in contact with her, she would completely ignore me. I later found out she returned with her ex. She would later try to apologize.
Look, I know I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I acted like a fucking cunt.
But I somehow left that feeling the most confident I ever did in my life. I guess part of me expected her to do something like this. This was good, because a month later, I would meet Lisa. Oh man, Lisa. There are no words that can describe how awesome this girl was. She shared the same mean-spirited sense of humor as me and loved movies and graphic novels. I always felt like myself around her and didn't feel stupid or too smart when talking to her. Everything felt natural. After one really great night, she told me these words.
It's kind of weird we're still telling people we're friends. You can now start presenting me as your girlfriend.
Oh man, my heart soared. I hadn't felt this happy in a long time. I can now tell people this beautiful and awesome girl was my girlfriend. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And boy, was I wrong. Literally 2 days later, while out drinking with friends, I would get the text. That's right, not a face-to-face conversation, not even a phone call, but a fucking text message telling me she's ending it because she's still thinking of her ex. I had no idea how to react. I mean, how would anyone know? It came completely out of nowhere. I just felt a huge emotional breakdown within me. All that confidence I had built up just gone in a flash. Back to that same socially anxious and scared little guy I used to be. To make matters worse, she wouldn't even have the decency to talk to me face to face. She would completely cut me out of her life as if I were nothing. So here I am, waiting like some fucking idiot just to hear from her, to get some sort of acknowledgement. And why? Why do I even care? I mean, I don't deserve to be treated like this. Or do I? Is that it? Is this karma for some bad thing I did in the past? Am I actually an asshole or something and just don't realize it? Do I deserve this? Ugh, why do I let these things get to me so badly? Are relationships really that important to me? Simple answer is probably yes. I guess there's a price to pay to be happy. Or maybe I'm just a sucker for punishment. Who knows?